Hello everybody, and welcome to ranking every single perk jingle from worst to best. I love COD Zombies perk jingles. Now, is this a desperate grab? Yes. But I love music. And to be honest, like, I've seen some things around there. I've seen some, like, ranking videos, some tier list things, and I've always kind of agreed, but I know that everyone's opinions on music are different. So hey, it's a bit of a warning as well, because, like, everyone's music tastes are different. I may think that some are A tier, you might think some are F tier. It doesn't matter. All that matters is I'm right and you're wrong. Let's begin. Oh yeah, and if you enjoy this, consider subscribing. It would make my day and prove that I'm doing something marginally okay. Now, what are my criterias of a good jingle and a bad jingle? I've seen how some people rank it, and I don't really want to do it by, like, how does it, like, sell you for the perk, or, like, is it too wordy for, you know, being just a quick little jingle or whatnot. I want it to just be about, like, how much do I personally enjoy it. I want this to be more of a conversation. I want in the comments people to, like, tell me, like, their favorites, because it's fun to see everyone's different opinions. Because that's it. It's opinions. It's music. Everyone is different. So, this is purely how I enjoy the songs. That's it. And cracking our least favorite jingle, it is... I kind of feel bad for this perk, because it's not last place because it's a bad song, but because it isn't a song, period. It does fit Mob of the Dead. If this was like, how does it fit the map? Perfect. But there aren't many perk machines that are just map specific, and in general, it's just chimes. Like, you can't really put it anywhere higher, because it isn't a song. But from now on, you know, these are going to be actually, like, ranked, not just, you know, its default last. I kind of feel bad, because Voltrade Elixir is one of my favorite perks because it's just so unique, it does so much, but I hate the fucking jingle. The vocals don't pop, which, as we go through this, you will see that I'm a very vocal-heavy guy. If I just can jam along and sing to your song, oh, S tier, immediately. But this one is just like, I can kind of understand it, but even then it's like, it sounds like you're kind of dying. The one thing that I will say that is amazing about the song is that solo sax fucking slams. But I think just one instrument carrying the song isn't gonna rise it any higher.
Legend tells us of a man, a hero in a tortured land, where senoritas lived in fear, their lonely nights in deep despair. He was El Puro! Across the fields, across the plains, he ran so fast he dodged the rain. He was El Puro. He hurried in to save the day, gun in hand, and thrice they say. He was strong like a mule, he was stubborn like a mule, he even kicked like a mule. El Puro. All men are equal, so they say, but some men more, it's just the way. He was El Puro.
This one I have so low because it's just a story. It really isn't a song. I would say it isn't like a bad jingle. No, everything above, here and above, in my opinion, is a jingle that I like. Only Voltrade and Electrade, I'd say, are ones that I dislike or isn't a song. But it's a story. I don't really care too much for the voice, the instrumental is really cool. It just isn't one that like grabs me like some of these higher ones. The first of the new age perk jingles. I am mixed. I don't particularly enjoy it in a way that like makes me want to sing along to it, but it's not bad. I think it's very unique, and that is why I think I have it up here. Because even though it doesn't capture me like some of the older perk jingles, I'd say it is very head bobby. I do like how they made it a lot more like kind of like, I don't want to say sci-fi, but a lot more, you know, like techno, which, you know, makes it have like elemental kind of randomness to it, you know, like it's going for, especially with the vocals now kind of like pops in and out. I'd say that it's a unique jingle, just not my favorite personally.
When you're around Louisiana, Nolens or Texarkana, Lord, you want more firepower. Mule cat. Gonna get you having more guns. That's what I'm gonna do. I guarantee. Take more if you dare. How about 3 guns, mon cher? Mule cat.
The Shadows of Evil perk jingles are not necessarily the worst jingles or the best jingles. It's very mixed. Half of them I think are worse than the originals. Half of them I think are actually better. I would say this is the weakest out of all the Shadows of Evil ones. The instruments pop. I love that about it. That's what makes it better than the Mule Kick. It isn't a long ass story that makes me snooze by the end. That also brings it up. But I don't like the vocals, to be honest. Not the words. The words are fine. It's just I don't really, like, you know, have a like feeling of like I'm gonna sing this. Like when they say Mule Kick, you know, that I'm like, ooh, that makes me hard. What? But the rest just kind of is like, eh.
Cowboys can move slow, they'll end up dead all over. When they need some help, they reach up on the shelf. Cowboys can't shoot slow, they'll end up low. When they need some help, reach up on the shelf. Have no fear for double tap root beer. Get all the damage done. Double tap root beer will double damage fun. Oh yeah, get thirsty.
I feel like for this one, it's mostly just compared to Double Tap, you know, normal. Because, spoiler alert, it's one of the best. Think like top 10 at least. But this one is just such a downgrade. I don't like think it's bad per se. It's just it's so slow. It's like, yes, it's like fun to sing cowboys, like all that shit. Like I think it's cool to sing, but it just doesn't grab me there. It's just so much slower for no reason. I'm fine with long songs, but it's just slow. Okay, this one I'm gonna have to explain. I don't think Jug's a bad perk jingle, okay? Okay. Listen! I think this perk jingle is a fine jingle. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My big problem with, like, all the original perks is they just don't sound as clean. Which, for some, aids it. For this one, it doesn't. I think it is definitely, like... It's close to being up to, like, the next level. I'd say so far, you know, we have gone up to, like, maybe, like, C tiers. But this is just isn't up to B tier. I would say it's really close, but I feel like the main reason why people love this one so much is just nostalgia. The part with the ladies sounds fine enough. The part with the guy just, it's slow. It just doesn't sound good to me. Is it something that I'm gonna be singing along to? Actually, no, I will be. It's just so classic you can't not sing along to it. Yeah.
Rest in pieces, down for the count. No revival, you're bleeding out. Your epitaph says you died a wealthy man, but you could have it all come back. It's his master plan with Tombstone. It's Tombstone. It's Tombstone. It's Tombstone. Health is draining. Death is waiting, don't lose your hopes. Your will and testament ain't making that much sense. You're listed as the only heir to whom you may bequest. It's Tombstone, it's Tombstone, it's Tombstone, it's Tombstone.
This is where I'd say we get into like our B tier perk jingles. I would say that this is the worst just because I like the sound of banjo and you know the whole like, you know, kind of hillbilly-esque thing. It's a nice sound, just not my favorite. You will see as we get higher up, I love these more fast-paced, you know, kind of like, you know, songs, especially because of the vocals. I would say that this is it's not forgettable for obvious reasons. It's probably the most memed song jingle. But I'd say for my personal taste, I'm just not really singing it other than the fact that it's kind of just fun to sing.
When you need some extra money, when you need some extra time, when you want to keep on running, when you like a twist up, when you need to keep on moving, when you need to get away, when you need to keep on grooving, when you need that vitamin K. Babe, you know you want me, let's run the extra mile. I'll open your eyes, I'll make you see, I'll make it worth your while. Sounds like it's Stamin-Up time. Oh yeah, drink it, baby.
Kind of a weird one to play so high for me because generally the slower ones aren't as good, but this one kind of just has a kind of like flow where it just kind of, you know, it just gets you. It's like Stamin-Up. It's like it just makes you kind of bop a bit. It isn't like, you know, some of these higher ones where I'm saying like I'm like full-blown singing along to it, but it's a really goddamn good perk jingle. It's smooth. It's kind of like, I don't want to say jazzy, kind of like funkish. It just kind of hooks you, and you're just kind of like bobbing along, you know, just going along with the flow. Plus, Stamin-Up. Who doesn't love it? So I couldn't actually, you know, find any gameplay of the perk machine, and I don't have Cold War, so this is the best I can do. A video by The Gaming Revolution. Okay, I'll have his YouTube down below, everything, all that, you know, whatnot, because, you know, I don't know how else to find the perk machine or anything like that, so this is the best I can do.
Some say seek and you will find. Just don't let this blow your mind. And when you need precision,
will enhance your vision. Depth perception. Seek and you will find. Depth perception will just might save your life. Too many undead on your trail. Rest assured you can prevail. And when you need precision, will enhance your vision. Depth perception. See what you can find. Depth perception. Well, it might change your mind. Depth perception. Well, it just might save your life.
Death Perception, our second of the new age perks. I'd say this one is really catchy in a way that I feel like most people don't really realize. Because, of course, when they say Death Perception, it's awesome. But I'd say when they just, in general, kind of just, they've just kind of been going on more for, like, lyrically good. That's why I think Elemental gets up there, even though I don't really like the sound. This one I like it a bit more, but, you know, our other new age one that you probably know, in my opinion, kind of made it done the best. That's a sentence.
Figure's dragging you down, grabs you by the hair, pulls you down to the ground. Now you need a little revive. Yes, you do. Oh, if you roll and get up and go, you pick up the pieces and go with the flow. Now you need a little revive. You need a little revive. Revive soda, yes.
This was a weird one to rank, in my opinion, because I think it is really fucking good. I think everything above here is what I'd say is prime time amazing. Not like, you know, necessarily the best yet, but I would say that this one is just, it flows so good. The instrumentals feel so good. His voice, oh, butter. Need to calm down. But in all seriousness, this isn't quite better than the original Quick Revive, but fuck does it make you hard.
When everything's been dragging you down, grabbed you by the hair and pulled you to the ground. If you want to get up, you need a little revive. If you want to get up, you need a little revive. Yeah!
As you can see, classic won by a hair. A hair. In my eyes, it isn't necessarily the fact that each one is better than the other. I think they both have their pros and cons of artistry that you may or may not like, but I'd say that this one wins mostly just because of nostalgia. I won't lie. Like I said, I think they're very equal. It's just the fact that I've heard the other one so much, and I just sing it so actively it hurts. It's just nostalgia. I'm sorry, it's true. Melee Macchiato, a bit of a curveball in my eyes. I would expect this one to be kind of lowish because that's how I just saw it at the beginning. You know, it's a bit slower, it flows nice, it sounds great, whatever. But it's a weird one. The more that I keep listening to this one, the more I like it. It flows so nicely and so seamlessly, and to be honest, just it's a lot more different than like you would expect. I'd say that it kind of reminds me, which this is kind of, I guess, would be the 90s, but kind of reminds me of like kind of infomercials, kind of, you know, those kind of like, you know, little like songs that they may play. It just kind of reminds me of those things that are kind of supposed to like grab you, which it is still a perk jingle that's trying to make you buy it, so that's great.
When you need some help to get by, something to make you feel strong, reach for Juggernog tonight, sugar seduction delight.
When you need to feel big and strong.
Reach for Juggernog tonight.
Such an upgrade. Oh, I'm sorry, but it's such a nice jingle. It is short, simple, sweet, and to the point, which, you know, is fine. Like, it is a lot more fast-paced than the older Jug, and just kind of flows a lot better. I just love hearing them, you know. It is something where I am singing this one, and I'm kind of bopping along a lot more actively. It is such a good perk jingle. It just refines on a classic that I think makes it so much better. Maybe without SOE, Jug normal might have gone higher, but this one is such an improvement, it kind of brings down quite a bit.
Your hands are slow, your movements sluggish, your lack of speed just brings you anguish. Just take a sip, you will move faster. Just try it now, and speed is mastered.
When it comes to jingles, I don't know why, but the salsa music in this one is so much better than Mule Kicks. I'm not sure if it's exactly the same style, but it doesn't matter. It just, oh, the voice, it's so smooth and silky like a snake. And it just has a really nice build-up, especially at the end, where it's like, speed cola speeds up your life. Arriba. It is just an all-around awesome jingle.
Cowboys can't shoot slow, or they'll end up below. When they need some help, they reach for the root beer shell. Cowboys can't shoot slow, or they'll end up below. When they need some help, they reach for the root beer shell. You thirsty, partner?
I'd say the main reason that this one is above double tap SOE is just the fact that it is faster. It is just like bam, bam, bam. Cowboys can't shoot slow, motherfucker. And it hits you so much faster, so much better than the newer one, which I think is the main reason why I do put this one above. I'd say that they both have the tools of success. I'd say that this one just is my more preferred, you know, flow. Oh, top 5. I'd say that these 5, and even double tap, are the best of the best. No complaints, just complete and utter gas.
Nighttime scene. The streets are mean. The things I've seen, the good, the bad, and the in-between.
When you die of the throne, you are surely gonna own PhD. When you die of the throne, it's gonna shake you to the bone. All the zombies gonna groan cause of PhD.
Feel it growing strong, so ripe that it feels wrong, like the chorus of a song. Not short but not too long.
Slap your body to the floor. Everybody needs some more of your loving, your explosive loving. When you die prone, it's gonna shake you to the bone. All the zombies gonna groan cause of PhD. Fly. Damn straight.
Fuck. Oh. I'm okay. I need to stop. Oh. This one is so good, it hurts. It is silky smooth, kind of like Speed Cola in a lot more of a slow fashion, which generally I wouldn't like slow, but you just sing along, you feel it, you just dance and sing, and it's just awesome. That's our number 5 slot. You can't get that much better, right?
When you're feeling kinda lonely and your spouse is kinda dead, I feel like curling up with someone in your empty little bed. There's danger around the corner and your love life's in decline. You'll no longer be a born with a little widow's wife.
This one is, in my opinion, made by the background singers. The normal female voice is silky smooth. It just draws you in, you know. It's alluring almost. Then those background singers come in and it just pops. The instrumentals pop. It is an amazing jingle and deserves its spot here. Number 4, great. Stay there, go up even.
Your hands are cold. Your movements lifeless. You want more speed. You're feeling restless.
Sir, take a sip, yes! You will move much faster.
You ask how?
Speed color's the answer. Hey!
I press those lips against the only one that truly moves you. Speed cola, speed of your life.
Keep it together. Oh, this is a good perk. Oh, with the jingle. This jingle is amazing. Normal speed is an amazing jingle, but it just adds a lot more buttery smoothness, which for some reason just makes it so much better in all of these perks. The instrumentals, I've always loved jazz instrumentals, even if some of them are a bit lower. I love them so much. And it still has that amazing build up at the end that sounds even better with a new voice. Amazing perk. Number 3, take it.
I was talking to myself just the other day. I was hearing lots of things I never thought I'd say. But one thing I said really blew my mind. I said I don't know me, but I know you. And if you listen closely, we can talk it through. It ain't as simple as we're gonna find. Save you, I think I don't blame you, cause I like you and you like me. I was talking to myself just the other day, then the bad man came to me away. I feel bad, but not as bad as me. I was talking to myself just the other day, before the bad man came to me away. I feel bad, but not as bad as me.
I'd say for many a curveball. I don't know why, but people tend to kind of dog this one down a bit, which I can kind of see why. I'd say it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I love it. For some reason, when it feels more like a song to me, I love it more. I love singing along to this one. I love the kind of unique, instrumental, the drums and the weird, kind of whistle kind of sound, just awesome. I love singing along to this one. That is a big thing for these. All of these ones, I'd say, since like Quick Revive, I love them because I can just sing along to them and just absolutely bop my head, which is why this one is number 2. I love to sing Who's Who. Religiously, actually. It's the best perk ever, like, right? Ready for number 1? It's gonna blow your mind. Some may expect it, others don't. But fuck, is it my jam.
To err is human, to forgive is divine. Well, I'm not forgiven and the error ain't mine. He ain't quite human, at least not to my eyes. One sip of this and I'll give them the shock of their lives. Yeah, we got the guns and we got the bombs, and Deadshot never a bomb. Zero win, baby, zero on that spot. The hot spot, baby, give it all you got. Complaining about your bad aiming. Just try again for me with the headshot, power of a dead shot.
I made a mess everywhere. I love this song. I love rock. It is probably the best combo with zombies, and I think there's a big fat reason why, in my eyes, it is number one. It's because a perk as bad as Deadshot, no one ever would want to get it, yet this jingle just makes me want to get it. I'm just like standing next to the machine, bopping along, singing every note, every word on sync, and it just slaps. It is just a me thing, obviously, but in my opinion, this is the best. This is number one, hands down, but not kinda, actually. I say that to mean any one of these ones since like Quick Revive, maybe even Macchiato eventually, just in my eyes, is just the best. I'd say that any of them could be the best. It depends on the day, of the week, this, that, etc. My music taste changes all the time, so does everyone else's. Everyone else's unique opinions might change as well. Eventually, you might stop liking a song just because you've listened to it so much. It is all just to preference. Which is why I think this is a very good argument to have. I want to see your guys' opinions down below. I'm being serious. Tell me your number ones, your least favorites, not counting Electric Cherry, everything that you want to tell me, because I am just so curious of it. Because it is such a weird thing to think about, because you can't dog on a ranking because it is all just up to your taste. There might still be some people who dog on it, but still. I think that perk jingles are a great way of just seeing like how everyone sees it. I feel like a lot of people have similar like favorites. Like I think that like Deadshot being rock does get higher because zombies and rock just go so hard together. And we've seen that generally the songs and zombies are just rock. Also, credit where credit is due. The Gaming Revolution gave me that footage for Death Perception. Tim Hansen provided me with not only the concept for this idea, but all the exclusive BO2 and 1 perks that I don't have the games on, you know, my PC at the moment. And of course, all the other ones were provided by me through theater mode and bumblefucking through that. But that was my opinion. Tell me yours down below, like I said. And I think that that's all. If you enjoyed, like I said, please subscribe. It would make my day, show me that I'm doing something right. And in general, just being a nice little, you know, stroke to my ego. Ego. Have any suggestions of other things to rank or do, or just any video ideas on zombies in general? Tell me down below. And until next time, see ya.